You know, regardless of whoever wins the quote-unquote next generation console war, I think it's pretty clear that people really, really want games. And I think that's what really matters most. And obviously, so many people are interested in what these games are going to be like, what they're going to offer, what the changes are going to be. And now we have our first glimpse of an official confirmation on the first next-gen console exclusive for the next Xbox, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited. Some probably not as much, because it's not the quote-unquote sexy game that a lot of people were probably hoping for, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the video. If you guys do enjoy the video, maybe consider liking it, sharing it, subscribing. If you haven't already, share it out. Please hit that bell so you're notified of all the content as soon as it drops. I would really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really do, really love you guys. Thanks. So we got a little bit of information directly from Microsoft, and it's from specifically Turn 10 working on the next Forza Motorsport. They're going to include the public in the concept phase for the first time ever. So obviously the latest Forza Motorsport monthly podcast aired the other day, and creative director Dan Greenewald said the work is being shifted to the next project now, and it's about to enter the concept phase, which suggests it's not coming out anytime soon. As you guys know, it's going to be probably a launch title for the next Xbox console in 2020. More interestingly enough, though, Greenewald openly stated that Turn 10 intends to include the public in the concept phase for the first time in the franchise. He says, "I'm kind of an old crocodile here, having worked on Midtown Madness, Project Gotham Racing, and of course Forza Motorsport. I've seen the changes in the industry. There's an old way that we did things: concept phase, pre-production phase, production phase. It takes a certain amount of time, and you don't really involve the community until much later. We're trying to change it. I think you've seen in the last year with Forza Motorsport 7, and trying to engage the community more heavily with the live streams, but it's even changing now with how we do the concept process itself. Interviewing players, getting involved in Skype. I think this new process is awesome, but it's a change, and it's something we've been learning how to do better. We want ideas from the fans. We're talking about entering a new phase. How do we involve fans from concept? It's not just features. It needs to go beyond that. We need to have better collaboration between all the developers, all the workers, and it needs to go beyond just the forums and an idea here and there. It needs to be like, what's your core motivation? Why do you play? What do you like in other games?" So basically, they're confirming they're moving on from Forza Motorsport 7 as they prepare to make Forza Motorsport 8, which is going to be a next-gen launch title, and I think that's going to be pretty incredible. And I think, you know, again, that's not going to be the super sexy launch title that people talk about, but you need that racing title. If we can look back and remember the Forza Motorsport 7 game that came out the same day as the Xbox One X, thank goodness, or we wouldn't have had anything to showcase. It really did showcase what that console could do, and I think that is going to really showcase what the next one can do as well. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. I'm very excited about this because, you know what, I do love these games, and I think they're fantastic games. You know, we just need people to sort of realize what's going on here, and that is that as fans, we do dictate what we get from these companies, because these companies, after all, are in the business of giving us what we ask for. So I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. I'm going to link this. You can check it out. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.